Guys, have you ever been super intrigued by someone who doesn't seem like they're desperately seeking your attention? They have this vibe that's different, almost magnetic, making you want to get closer. That's it. Distance actually has the power to make someone more attractive. But why is that? Let's dive in and talk about it. But before we get into it, if you enjoy content like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on awesome videos. All right, let's go. So here's the deal. When you create some space, you're unknowingly sending a signal to the world. I'm good. I don't need anyone else to make me happy. And that doesn't mean you're antisocial or don't care about others. It's more about having your own life, being independent, having your own goals, and most importantly, not depending on other people's validation. This is what makes you stand out. You're not just someone who's always there, always saying yes to everything, or super predictable. You become someone whose presence has to be earned, not something that's just handed out. And honestly, that's what makes you look really cool. But don't get it twisted. Creating distance isn't about shutting people out or being cold and indifferent. It's about knowing your worth and not giving all your time and energy to others for free. Here's the thing. If you're always around, always offering your time, always giving your attention without limits, people start to take you for granted. Why? Because when something's too easy to get, it's often not valued. Think about it. When was the last time you were truly interested in someone? It's probably not because they were always there for you, right? Actually, it's the opposite. The people who catch your attention are usually the ones who have their own lives, are busy chasing their dreams, and most importantly, they're unpredictable. That's what makes them a mystery and makes you want to learn more. And this isn't just about love. It applies in many areas, including your career. Successful people don't look like they're chasing opportunities. They know their worth, and because of that, opportunities come to them. So, if you're constantly chasing after something, whether it's people's attention, love, or validation, you end up looking desperate. And when you look desperate, you're actually less attractive. But let me be clear. Creating space doesn't mean disappearing or pretending not to care. It's not about playing mind games or purposely making people curious. The real distance comes from confidence and being comfortable in your own skin. When you understand your own worth, you don't need external validation to feel complete. That's the energy that makes you magnetic without you even trying. So now, how can you apply this to your own life? Simple. Start focusing on yourself. Find out what makes you happy without relying on others. Build your passions, chase your dreams, and enjoy your time growing into the best version of yourself. When you're comfortable in your own skin, you'll exude an energy that attracts others, not because you're forcing it, but because you deserve it. People will start realizing that you're not someone they can have on demand. They'll begin thinking about you, feeling your absence when you're not around, and eventually, they'll be the ones chasing you. This also ties into the art of self-control and staying calm. In a fast-paced world like today's, people easily get caught up in their emotions. But imagine being that one person who stays cool, calm, and collected, not easily swept up in the chaos. That person doesn't just look cool, they have power. Because the truth is, people who can control their emotions, who aren't easily triggered, have an incredible magnetism. You don't have to react to everything. Sometimes, by staying quiet and creating distance, you actually have more control over the situation. And people will respect you more for it. Why? Because you don't waver. You have boundaries, you have standards, and you know when to move forward and when to pull back. Also, one more thing that makes you more attractive. Be a little mysterious. Don't be too easy to figure out. Don't spill everything about yourself in one go. Leave some room for others to be curious. That curiosity is what makes people want to get closer. But remember, Being mysterious doesn't mean you have to be closed off or fake a persona. No, it's more about controlling what information you share in an interesting way. Sometimes, a pause in conversation, a slight smile, or a meaningful look can be way more powerful than 1,000 words. And lastly, learn to appreciate yourself. Because if you don't value yourself, how can you expect others to? From now on, stop seeking validation from others. Focus on yourself, celebrate your strengths, and keep moving forward with your head held high. So, to sum it up, creating space isn't about pushing people away or being cold. It's about understanding your own worth. When you give the right amount of distance, you actually create more meaningful connections, whether it's in love, friendship, or your career. The more you master this dynamic, the more attractive you become. So from now on, stop being the person who's always available. Give people the chance to feel what it's like to lose you. Because if you're always around, they won't realize just how valuable you are. And most importantly, never be afraid to stand alone. Because the moment you're comfortable with yourself, that's when you'll become a magnet for all the good things in life. Alright, that's it for today's video. Stay healthy and remember, appreciate yourself more than your emotions. Don't let anyone take control of your happiness. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.